disappointed. She didn't know what I wanted. I was like, bro, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
right. We are live. Um, everyone for tuning in. If you're not familiar with this is a new live stream series I'm doing. TCI, the collector interviews, where I interview collectors all over, get to know 'em more and more, how they start collecting and whatnot, all that good stuff. And today's episode 4, featuring the bro Lampzy, man, collector Lampzy. I love this guy. I love his videos. He does amazing things on his channel. Check him out. His Instagram and his channel will be in the description below. So check him out. Check out his videos. Follow him. Subscribe to him. All that good stuff, man. Just go ahead and do all that.
Thanks,
Uh,
bro. Appreciate that.
you want to say anything, Nancy?
Yeah, I'd love to just kick off the episode. I know it's still going on, and Black Lives Matter. Okay, like seriously,
Yes.
I haven't
Yeah.
spoken too much. I've had all pre-recorded videos, and none of that had happened up until this point. So I just wanted to say that. And if you're not with it, then get out. Honestly, just go away. We will make change, and there will be changes coming soon. So, if
Yes.
you're not with us, then you're against us. So, fuck you.
Yes.
That's all I want to. I just wanted to start off by that, if that's all right.
No, it's cool. It's not my videos and my live streams are not made for kids under the age of 15.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
Very lucky. Very lucky. So how are we, AJ? You doing well, man?
Doing good, bro. Didn't think I was
That's
gonna make it in time, but we made it.
yeah, we did. We made it. We made it,
Yeah,
baby.
bro.
Sweet, bro. All right. I'm keen for this. Let's do this. I'm keen.
So, before you got into collecting Funko Pops or like cards or anything like that, what kind of person were you? Were you like someone who like went from a shy kid or a bad kid who turned good and like figured like
Yeah,
collections?
that is. Yeah, no, that's a very actually really good question. I still am. Still a real shy kind of guy. I don't really do a lot of talking outside of the YouTube and everything. Like I can be quite social, but I'm still in my bubble. But growing up, it was sort of a little bit harder. I was a ranger, so well I still am. So teasing and everything was at its peak. 10 years ago. So I grew up getting teased a bit, but honestly, it made me a harder person to crack. So, but I was a sporty kid. I didn't really usually take a lot of things to heart. But yeah, I was just really a sporty type kid, never a bad kid. I've always been a good kid. I've never done really a thing wrong, never done anything against the law or anything like that. So, I guess a good kid that's just stayed good and just yeah, just chilling with a head full of red hair.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty chill. Like nothing, from what I've been through, and I know you've been through a lot of stuff in when you were younger too, and it sort of shapes us to the way that we are today. So, um,
Definitely.
we're heavy-hearted people. We love a lot of people. We're lovers, not fighters. So, um, that's why we're not like I try and pick any fights with anyone or anything like that. I'm just chill. I'll try and resolve shit before it gets a bit heavy. So yeah, so that's
Definitely
that's
right.
what I was like. That was what I was like growing up before I started collecting and stuff. Just a chill dude who loves his sports. But I've lived in a lot of different places around Australia and lived in New Zealand as well. So sports always been huge in both countries. So without that, I don't know who the fuck I'd be to this day. Though I'll tell you that right now. I don't know who I'd be without my sport.
Not true, because we all have something that we love, that we're passionate about, that it just makes us continue living the life how it changed
Hell
us to
yeah.
be.
Hell yeah, no, for sure. It definitely molds us to the way and who we are, definitely, for sure.
Definitely, bro. Now, what got you into collecting? Like, what was the first thing that attracted to you about Funko Pops that made you like,
Fun.
okay, this is cool, so I'll pick it up. But like, what attracted to you?
Um, so it was always a funny story that I never really liked what they looked like to begin with. I didn't really like them at all, and that's when they nowhere near as much detail as what they look like today. But I remember my brother, he asked me if I wanted a pop, and I said, all right, sure, sure, whatever, whatever. He gets me one. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's pretty cool. So then I thought, oh, yeah. And I started to see some other ones starting to come up, and I'm like, shit. I was like, DC, Marvel. I was like, all right. And then I saw Mystique, and I was like, fuck, there's like barely any Mystique stuff out there. So I was like, oh my God, I might have to pick that up. So I picked that up, and then yeah, I don't know where else we can go. I've gone from one to like 400.
Yeah.
So that's the problem now. It's the addictive nature of it. But yeah, I just a different level of characters and different lines that you can get. Like there's just so many different things you can get. Like I know there wasn't a lot of lines to begin with. It's just I've got everything now. Like from anything from sports to Game of Thrones and just like stuff, just obscure stuff that you wouldn't see very often. And then like of characters that would never get like just say them in a movie they might get 2 minutes of screen time. It might be the funniest shit you've ever seen in the movie for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and they get a pop for it. And it's just so cool because it's like that nostalgic feeling. Because like if you look at a pop, like this is how I look at a pop. If I look at a pop, well, most pops anyway. I'd be like, oh damn, I remember that part of the movie, or like if it's an 80-year box, damn, I remember that first appearance of say Electro. Like that costume was dope and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So there's always sort of like an attached meaning to a lot of the pops, whether it was from a childhood or whether it was something that I watched when I was not in maybe a positive mind frame or something that I just really enjoyed, doing with my mates or something like that. Like, there's always something for me that's connected to all that kind of stuff. So that's probably why I've got so many. But then, in having saying that now, like just all the different variants and everything that comes out, it's just like, damn, the detailing looks sick, the colors look sick, and the box art. Oh, don't even get me started on the box art. So that's that's what really drew me in. I think it's the detailing of the pops now and the box art. So it's come a long, long way. That's definitely for sure.
No, definitely, bro. You say Mystique like was like one of the first ones you got. Like, have you always
Yeah,
been like huge X-Men fan?
yeah, always. From the originals, Rebecca Roman, who played Mystique, I loved her. She, I don't know, it was weird. Like, imagine having a crush on a shape changer who has blue scales. It was
Yeah.
weird when I was a kid. I just really liked her. I think just maybe like, her martial arts, her flexibility, all that kind of stuff. But she was super cool in the animated series. How she was like with Apocalypse and stuff too. But originally, like the first three X Men were just absolutely insane. It was more so one of the first superhero movies well, superhero, but yeah, like Marvel DC movies that I ever watched. Apart from Spider Man and Batman growing up. So they have a huge part to my heart, that's for sure. And then I didn't have a problem at all with any of the reboots. Um, Dark Phoenix got a bit of a bad rap, but I still thought it was a good movie. But one of my favorite movies is Days of Future Past, and Jennifer Lawrence is one of my favorite actresses. So for her to play Mystique was like almost like a dream come true to me. Even though a lot of people don't really like her as a person because I don't know. She doesn't like to speak out very much, but I don't give a fuck. Like she is just awesome. And when she took on Mystique, I was like, hell yeah, we're in for a good treat. So,
Yeah.
I've always no matter what, I've always been a fan of Mystique ever since I was in primary school. Ever since I was in primary school, so it's at least been. I was probably about maybe, well, I'd probably say at least 7 or 8. I reckon when I first found the X Men, and I was like, damn, I don't even know how I came across it to be honest, because mum and dad used to hide, the movies that were like, rated M or MA or
Yeah.
whatever. Like they wouldn't let me touch it. But how I managed to find the X Men is beyond me. So maybe just due to it was a Marvel movie, and Luke and I loved, Spider Man and Batman growing up. Maybe they're like, oh well, it's sort of the same sort of thing. So we'll just let him go and let him watch it. So I think that might have been the case, but yeah, always been a fan of Mystique, 100%. That's why I was super super stoked when they announced the pops for the original line. So I was like, I've been waiting for it for a very long time. Like I've been making videos, and I've been saying them for a long long time. I want a scaled Mystique. I don't like as much as I love the comic version. I just love the scales of Mystique from the movie. So
Yeah.
because that's
Definitely.
that's what I remember Mystique as.
Yeah, I feel like if Marvel never got the X-Men rights, I think we never would have gotten the pops.
Nah, I don't reckon we would have either. I don't
Yeah,
reckon we would have got it either. Nah. That's why I was super glad when we got the rights. Well, not we, but I feel like it's we because we're in it together.
yeah,
But
well,
yeah,
Marvel,
when they
yeah,
got
yeah.
when they got the rights, I was like, hell yes. So it's going to be very interesting to say the least with mutants coming into the MCU. Past the One Division and the new Doctor Strange. So um, I'm very excited because I love the X Men. I love the mutants. So I'm very 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 excited because like I'm a DC guy over Marvel, but the X Men, like I said, has a real special place in my heart. That's definitely for sure.
No, yeah, definitely, bro. Now, when you got your first pop,
Yeah.
did you ever think, as of right now, today, your room will be filled with like you mentioned,
Fuck
like over
no.
400 pops?
Fuck no, man. I need a room for them, like by themselves. I never would have thought it would get this big, man. Like they were never that big in Australia up until maybe a couple of years ago. A lot of people started collecting them, and then yeah, the addictive nature really got the best of me, man. It really did. Like I've been looking at my pops out in my garage, and it's like, do I want to downsize? And it's like I can't part with like any of them. It's just like no, I can't do it. Like it's like you could say I'm a hoarder, but I still have like so much meaning to so many of the pops that I bought, like and the pops that, if I wanted to get rid of them, it's like, oh shit, I got that as a present, so I will not get rid of that. Or but to this day, no like known would I think I'd have so many. Like I've always wanted a collectibles room. Ever
Mhm.
since I was a kid, I always said to Dad, I'm gonna have my own bat cave one day, and I will get one, and I'll get because like J Rod and Pop Chaser, they've got their own rooms for them, for their pops and their collectibles. And
Yeah.
I know that they're both predominantly pop protectors, pop collectors. But I've always been into comics and statues and figurines as well. So I've like got and like sports memorabilia as well. Like I've got signed boots and jerseys and stuff. So like I've always wanted a room for memorabilia and collectibles. It's just always been me. So but when I started to rack up, hundreds and hundreds of pops, it's like fuck, you need to really get a room. So
Yeah.
when I start looking for a new place after all this coronavirus stuff happened, like finishes off and shit, I'll definitely be looking for an extra room, an apartment or a house with an extra room in it that. A spare room that'll turn into a collectibles room. I don't care who's staying. You can stay on the couch. My pops are always going to be there. They're there 365 days a year. So, but no, I would never have thought I would get to this number, and I know I've got to slow down. I've been talking to J Rod as of late, and I'm like, man, I'm legitimately fatigued out. There's just so many, releases that are coming out, and it's just so hard to keep up, and like, because I'm not a completionist, but I'll get what I want.
Yeah.
But there's so much that I want, and I've got to try and stay on my line right now, and it's so difficult. And I've said it a million times to myself. So J Rod's probably thinking I'm talking like complete and utter smack. So, but I'm a try. I'm a try to try and at least limit what I want to try and get. But FOMO gets me, man. I don't want to be paying $100 down the track when I could have paid $20. It hurts me. So like when SDCC, Emerald City, and New York, and NYCC comes around the corner, man, it's hard to not pick up even ones that you might even want to get in the future. Like that's the thing. Like if I've got a feeling that I might want to get it down in the future, I might get it. Like I passed up Kang and Kodos last year, and I kind of wish I bought it. But
Yeah.
see what I mean? I hate that feeling. I hate it. So because I know I had it in my hands, and I'm like, do I need to get it? But I think that was when the Big Bang Theory pops were out, and then I bought all five of those, and then I bought Wong, and I bought grounds. No, that was another. That was NYCC. I bought a couple of others from SDCC last year. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how many I picked up last year. I reckon I left the shop and I spent over $300 on exclusive pops. I'm like, whoa, but that's all right though, right? I didn't care. I wanted the Big Bang Theory ones though because like I was never gonna get the old set. I did have the new wave one, as well. But I thought superheroes Big Bang Theory. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Nah, hell no, man. It's just that like that episode was so iconic, and
Yeah,
especially for me being a superhero guy as well, and being one of my favorite TV shows of all time, I just had to pick it up. I had to, so it was also good. But yeah, did you think that you were gonna have so many pops when you started?
I blame my sister for it.
You blame your sister. Look at that. He's putting it on to someone else, boys and girls. Oh, that's funny.
let,
Yeah,
let,
no.
let me tell you how I started real quick.
All right, let's see this.
So my first pop was the Captain America comment from the Civil War line.
Yep.
I got that back in 2016, right? I was out of town with a friend. We were hanging out, grabbing some food, and then we go to this candy shop. And then I turned to my right, and there was like this huge wall of Captain America Civil War pops. I guess they were there to promote the movie. I think they were there after the movie came out. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
holy
yeah, yeah.
shit! Like, what are these things? Like, I looked at, I grabbed one. I was like, okay, they're. I didn't know them as Funko Pops. I just knew them as bobbleheads.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
So I was like, okay, I'll get this Captain America one because I love Captain America, and I bought it. And then after that, I never bought anything else. I just stayed with that one until the
Yeah.
following year, 2017, for Christmas. My sister, she had got me the Spider-Man Homecoming bundle that had like a Spider-Man pop,
Oh,
comic
yep,
comic
yep,
book
yep,
covers, yeah, all
yep,
that.
yep,
And
yep. I know that pop. Yep.
and I was like, okay, now I have two. I might as well just get them all. So
Yeah, I
blame
know.
my
That's
sister
that's
for
the
that.
thing. It's exactly what I was saying before, man. It is the addictive nature of them, and it's unreal. And then yeah, it's like one became two, and then two becomes four, and then four becomes 400.
Yeah, exactly, man.
It's unreal, man. It's unreal. Oh, we got some people in the chat already. We got
Oh,
J
yeah.
Rod. What's
Look at
going on, brother?
look
What's
what
going
Rob
on?
is saying, man. Look what Rob is saying.
Let's have a look. Uh,
Oh man.
is he calling me Ed Sheeran? Oh my god.
If the Beats and Ed Sheeran had a love child, it would look like Lampzy.
Hell yeah, man. I'll take that, man. Justin Bieber's a good looking dude, man. The girls go crazy for him, man. The girls go crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, what? It's your study room, J Rod. Far out. I'll just say that's your room anyway. Just I'll be saying that. And Supper Waking Sage, how we doing, man? And Aztec, how we
That's it.
doing, fellas? I hope we're all staying safe, boys. Just wanted to say hey. Thanks for checking in, fellas.
Now, do you get that a lot when people call you like, "Oh, you look like Ed Sheeran"? Like, does it
No, I
annoy
never get
you?
called that. I never get called that. I look like Ed Sheeran. I used to have like bleach blonde hair. So I
Mhm.
used to get called a soccer player. He's a ranger as well. So when I had blonde hair, I looked like a fellow called Marco Royce. If you look him up, yeah, there's quite a little bit of resemblance with the way that we both have our hair. But I never got called Ed Sheeran or anything like that. I don't think my other mate did because he's a little bit bigger than me because I'm really skinny, and
Mhm.
he had like he had the face that looked like it. So the thing is though, like I'm not a pure ranger. So like if you can see, like I have dark eyebrows, so like
Mhm.
I'm not like a pure ranger. So like my leg hairs aren't ranger either, and I'm not like a pure ranger. So um, yeah, I'm a different kind of breed, but I'm not a fake ranger though. I'm not a fake ranger.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that Ariana Grande sweater. Oh yeah, man. That is the best concert I've ever been to, Aztec. I shit you not, man. I love Ariana Grande. I've got a really soft spot for music. So if anyone knows me, Selena Gomez is my queen. So um, if you have any other thing to say about that, well, bye bye. Yeah.
now, now, do you see yourself collecting Funko Pops for another 5 or 10 years, or do you think at one point you're just gonna stop?
5 or 10 years. Far out. That's a really hard question, honestly. Honestly, at this point in state, like at this like the way that my mind is thinking, probably not. Maybe like a couple here and there, but I don't think I'd be going nowhere near as extreme as what you know, that I'm going at the moment. Um, like I said, like I'm in a little trying to be in a little bit of a hiatus at the moment. I'm trying to keep it cool, trying to limit the ones that I'm trying to get. But me saying that, and me doing that are two different things. Um, but like I'm really loving comic books at the moment. I'd love to. That's the thing. Like I'm not buying as many comic books as because I'm buying so many pops. So maybe if I can find maybe the happy median between the two of them. But I still love, Marvel Legends and Black Series figurines and all that kind of stuff, and statues as well, hot toys, man. Like I collect a lot of shit, and I'd love to like collect like single basketball cards as well. Like autographed ones and stuff. But it's really hard because like I said, I'm a huge collector, and no matter what, whether it's signed sports memorabilia to like just figurines of stuff. It's really, really hard to keep up. But
Yeah,
to answer your question, probably not. That's even if Funko's still around, to be honest, because that they are doing some different things. I know they're trialing the waters and they're doing other different products, but um, they've just got. I reckon if they slow down the releases at least a little bit or spread them out a little bit further, because like look how many releases we've had right this year already. We were told that a lot of releases were being pushed. So we're like, okay, maybe this one's getting pushed and that one's getting pushed. But then they release all these other lines that we didn't even see from Toy Fair. So we didn't even really know. Like the X-Men ones, they didn't get shown at Toy Fair. We had an idea that they were coming, but we didn't know it was certain that it was coming. Like that just got dropped on us like on a post. Like
yeah,
like I said, we had an idea that it was coming, but not until Funko announces it, we don't know it's coming. And we had no idea that was coming. And there's been a lot of stuff that we didn't know was coming. So I think with the coronavirus, I think it sort of helped out a little bit because like it's pushed releases and I think it's cancelled a few, but it hasn't cancelled any of the ones that I want. Like I think the My Hero ones some of them have been cancelled, but I think they've just been pushed because they wouldn't cancel that show. So, but if I can try and theoretically, if I can try and limit the pops that I want to get and don't go overboard that I have done in the last couple of years, then maybe I will still collect in 5 to 10 years. But I guess it really depends on Funko too. Like their pops could get ridiculously out of hand. With detail, and they look like statues at one stage. So we just don't know. We just don't know. So,
it is a possibility. Call them Funko statues because
mm. Well, look at
they
all
just
6 inches and stuff. So 10 inches, all that kind of stuff.
yeah, like because I mean, I feel like they are slowing down, especially that they let a lot of employees go due to the
Yeah.
corona. So like, who knows how that's gonna go? I mean, I always read and hear rumors that it's them, firing people or um, it could just be temporarily. Like as soon as the corona's over, or they're gonna hand them back, and then that's when they're gonna
Mm.
push just releases more and more. Because like you said, I doubt the pops are getting canceled, but like you said, just postponed for like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
towards the end of the year or so, or like early
Mm.
next year and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
Like I'd have no doubt in my mind that the pops that have been cancelled have probably already been made. So they're probably sitting in a warehouse or something. Like surely they can't like the amount of My Hero pops that had been cancelled that everyone was looking forward to. Like I know you don't know it, but like I know a lot of people were looking forward to them. Why the hell would they do that? There would have been pre-orders up the wazoo for those pops. So for them to be cancelled, I think is I'm calling bullshit. And I reckon they're sitting in a warehouse or something. Like I know that they've made them. I know it. So
yeah,
um, but yeah, I don't think they've cancelled very many unless they lost the licensing. But hey, they're bringing out more My Hero pops all the time. So unless it's a line that we've never seen before, then maybe I believe it. But if it's a line that we've seen and it's already been made, then I call bullshit. So I call
definitely.
bullshit. Yeah. Hey, K Titus. Hey, Nakama. How we doing, guys? I hope you guys are staying well.
Yeah, what up? Now, how do you feel when Funko they just overdo it? Like they
Overdo it?
come out with a comment and then they come out with a glow, metallic, chrome, flocked. Like how do you feel? For me, it's annoying. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's annoying. It is really annoying. I feel like it's another money grab in my eye. If a character maybe glows in the dark or is flocked, so be it. But maybe like I can understand a chrome version if like they have some kind of armor or something. But like a metallic mystique doesn't make sense. That doesn't make
Yeah,
sense at all. I think maybe ones that make sense. I think I'm okay with, but like yeah, like I spoke about this. I think on one of your streams actually. It was the light up Mysterio. Why the hell do we get a light up
oh
Mysterio when we've got a Mysterio already and a glow in the dark one? So like an unmasked one, I'm happy with that. That's fine. But then a light up, a normal, and a glow is beyond me. It's ridiculous. It sucks to the people who are completionists because they're not spending more money than they should. They could be putting that money into another line or at least putting aside, like just for instance, like I know with all like the variants in Dragon Ball Z and all that, if they weren't so many glows and everything, Fetz could be that much closer to a planet Alia, that he's always
yeah,
wanted. You know what I mean? So like it could be like put aside, but I think I dislike the fact that they overdo it because obviously they're still I think Funkos are still done by like I think they're done by 3D printers, so theoretically they still have to make them over and over again. Well, then why can't you just do like a different character? I don't know. Like, why do we want six molds of the same person, but one glows, one
exactly.
doesn't? You know what I mean? I hate it. I honestly hate it, and I know you don't like it either. But it's, I think, in my opinion, it's a money grab. It's a money grab.
What up, Russell?
Hey Russ, how we doing, man? You got a haircut too, I think. Hey, I think,
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
yeah, he did. He actually cut his own hair.
Oh, you cut your own hair. Slicky smooth, baby. Oh, man. It's good, bro. I like the haircut, man. It's looking clean. It's looking clean, Russ.
Now, besides Funko, you mentioned like you collect cards, comics. What other
hmm
things do you also collect?
Um, I'm trying not to start the hot toys,
Mm,
but ones that are really good, I'll get. Statues is a big thing for me. I've got quite a number of statues outside. I kind of moved a few away from the corner because it just seemed a bit too congested. Um, what else do I collect? So obviously comics, Marvel Legends, Black Series. I think that's pretty much really it. I think. Yeah, it's just statues and stuff. So I don't really collect cards at the moment, but I do want to get some basketball cards, but they're super expensive over here. So like I said, if I was to buy them, I'll probably buy single cards. But I used to collect a lot of footy cards and stuff. But yeah, they're not as like they're huge here. They're huge here. But yeah, like I'd much prefer like soccer cards or NBA cards. That's for sure. That's for sure. I don't really collect games or anything like that. With comics, it's sometimes I'll just collect the cover artist. I'll collect the cover, like the variant cover artist, because I'm a massive fan of artwork. So other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to look around and think. Oh, it's like soccer jerseys and NBA jerseys, if that counts.
no,
That
no, yeah,
counts.
it's a
Yeah,
collection.
I have like 30 soccer jerseys, and I have about maybe 15 or 20 NBA jerseys. So just with different players that I've liked over the years, it just remembers me from a certain point of a season and everything. So yeah, that's probably pretty much it. Shoes, maybe as well. Got a couple of Yeezys, but I don't collect them to just have them sitting in my wardrobe. Though I wear them, so I love shoes, clothes, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that I collect, but yeah, the main stuff that I go out and get every almost every week are probably comics and pops. And if a statue comes out that I can't resist, then yeah. But like I'll definitely want to get the Hot Toys Harley Quinn and the Hot Toys Mysterio when it comes out. So I'm pretty
Yeah,
excited.
I seen pictures of them. They look dope.
Yeah, the Mysterio looks incredible, man. Like
Yeah,
I could never pass on that, and because some like Hot Toys aren't made in a lot of quantity, so like the Catwoman that I've got, the only one that I've got, I bought it for 400. Now it's worth like 800, 900. So you can't sleep on them, to be honest, even though they're worth a lot of money. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. What did Jay Rod say about AFL cards? Don't hold value, go up. Yeah, they don't. It's yeah. See, that's the thing with AFL cards. You probably wouldn't be aware because AFL is predominantly an Australian sport, so Australian football. So it's not worldwide. It doesn't have that interaction with people from overseas buying the cards and stuff. So that's why they don't go up or anything. Like they still have valued cards and stuff, but nowhere near as like a rookie Zion card that's signed or something. So it's crazy. But J Rod's going for a meeting. Enjoy, man. Hopefully it's not a drainer for you.
yeah. When you speak all these collectibles, definitely would love to see a video on that soon, bro.
Yeah, I know. I've been putting it off for so long. That's the thing. Like, I know, like, seriously, so many people have been wanting to see my pop collection and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, though, like, I don't want to show them all if they don't look all good together. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like because like the way that they're looking behind me at the moment, all stacked up. I don't like the way that it's presented, and I want a room for them. I want them to actually look good, rather than people go, "Holy fuck, that's a lot." I'd be like, "Oh wow, that looks good." Like there's a difference, I think, in the way that things can be presented. It's like probably going to a job interview, like you know, if you look scruffy, then they'll look at you differently. But if you're well dressed, then it looks very different, no matter who you are. So yeah, I'll do some eventually. I've done little glimpses. I've done little glimpses of top tens and collabs and all that kind of stuff. But I will eventually get there. I promise I will do one eventually, even if it's just the ones that are in my room. So because there's about 5 or 6 boxes that are outside. I think I've got about 130 odd in this room alone. I think, and then outside there's like almost 300 outside. So. And that's a lot of all my vaulted and rare ones in there too. So, um, yeah, it's very interesting to say the least, I think.
No, yeah, bro. I definitely feel that. Like myself, I had 2 bins full in my closet of pops, and then this past weekend I put another bin in there with more
Yeah,
pop.
I have to get another bin like the wall behind me right there.
Mm,
It's a wall in front of a wall.
mm,
So if I took all the pops down at the front, there'd be another wall there. So I've just got lazy, man. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
yeah, I feel that. Now, do you think your collectibles as I know there's some people who call them toys, call them oh they're just collections or collectibles. Like, what do you consider them as? Some of them like all of it collectibles or like some of it toys?
Nah, collectibles, 100%. If you're taking them out of the box and you're playing with them, I classify that as a toy. I think no matter, I think that's the way that I look at it. I know it comes under the toys genre and stuff, but the way that everything's marketed these days, even like WWE toys, figurines, like you don't take them out of the box. They're not really a toy. They're a piece. They're a showcase piece. Like it's like when people show off their cars. They're not really a car. They're on show. So it's a Showtime car. You know what I mean? So I see them as a collectible. As far as like I know a lot of people do bring them out of box and stuff for display because then, but like I mean, if you're just picking them up and playing with them and moving them around all the time and all that kind of stuff, I think that's when it becomes a toy. But if you're just having them on show and you want them to be presented nice, I think that comes under a collection. I think, and honestly, this is probably a nice way to put it. Like I've worked in like I obviously my background's in banking, and I was working in insurance, and people cover their collections and people cover their toys. So if that's not that comes under a collection. So people, if a toy can come under a collection under an insurance agency, man, well, it's a collection, man. If it's a collection to you, it's a collection to you. And to
Yeah.
be honest, you don't really pay attention to what else everybody else says. Like I know a lot of people call them toys, dolls, all that kind of stuff. But honestly, as long as it's not triggering you and you're still happy with what they are, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I mean, I get annoyed with my family a little bit because my parents they call them dolls, the Funko Pops, and then my
Mm,
sister she calls them toys. When I tell her they're not
yeah.
toys, they're just for display.
No, that's right. You're not playing with them. You're not
Yeah,
not taking them out of the box and then, not buying a WWE ring and, you're not bouncing them off. You're not bloody
yeah,
clotheslining and all that kind of stuff. Like toys is like, because that's the thing though. Like a lot of younger audience do collect them as well. So that's where it comes under. But like, I guess when you go shopping, it would come under a toys aisle, not a collectibles aisle. I think that's where the misconception is people who don't know this line of, you know, because everyone collects something. There's no doubt about it. So it just really depends if you've got knowledge in this kind of area, and if you don't, well, of course you're going to call them toys. It's just the way it is. It's like if you're not educated, it's just like racists, man. If they're not educated, then it just doesn't. It honestly doesn't make sense. So if
yeah.
you're not educated, then you're not going to know, do you? Are you? So let's have a look. What's everybody saying in the chat? Oh, Russ, yeah, I know you want to see the collection too. I don't. Oh, I'll do it eventually. I'll do it eventually. Maybe when I'm like 50 years of age. Aztec's waiting on a few packages. Hopefully they come all safe, man. I hope they come all safe. Someone called them action figures. Oh yeah, I've heard people call them action figures too. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Caden Alva says, "Hey AJ, what's going on?"
What up, Caden?
It's not a bad idea if you have a collection worth thousands. Yeah,
Fashionable
insurance is
collect.
definitely worth it, man. I didn't do it because it was a little bit over expensive. But I'm not sure if contents insurance covers it. I think it does here in Australia, but um, like Australia aren't really known to have a lot of burglaries or anything like that. It really depends on what area, but like you got to think about it. If you've got a huge collection worth of stuff and you would legitimately cry yourself to sleep for months if everything got stolen and you weren't covered, then maybe it is a good idea for things to get covered, even like something like a natural disaster like a flood or a fire, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's interesting to say the least of how you want to look at it. They're a fashionable collection as yeah, that's fair enough. That's a nice way to look at it, like a designer toy. That's what I've been sort of been saying a little bit as of late. Especially hot toys, yes, especially hot toys. If you like, I know that's in the name, hot toys, and they have their adjustable arms and all that. But hey, man, they're incredible work, man. You've got to give it up to the artists and the people who make them, because I don't think they're done by machines. I reckon they're hand painted and stuff. They're crazy. Statues that are made by Sideshow Collectibles, man, they are the effort that they go through to make them. Wow.
Definitely. I always see a lot of hot toys. I plan on getting one myself soon. Like I
Yeah.
remember seeing this Venom pool. That
Oh,
one's
yep.
sick.
Oh, dude, there's not really many Hot Toys that are bad. Like they they are so good. They are so good. Like they beat like eighth scale figurines and all that kind of stuff that you get for like $30. I know you got to spend like a lot more,
Yeah.
but man, the value that they have, like if you're a person who loves value and likes things to go up, because Hot Toys are never ever going down. They're never going down. You pick up a bargain, so be it. But like ones that have extreme detail, they'll never go down. They'll never go down. Super
Mm.
Plastic is the hottest designer toy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been seeing Left Coast get heaps of them in and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are real hot at the moment. They are really hot. It's really nice to see some other stuff come through though, because that's what I've been asking a lot of people if if designer toys are for them and would they collect them? do companies need to have licenses for like DC, Marvel, all that kind of stuff for people to buy toys these days. So I'm trying to do my research and stuff because I've always loved to make my own stuff. So trying to get some background knowledge and everything's always nice.
Yeah, like Funko Soda. To
Mm,
me, that's not really my cup of tea. But if they ever made Marvel ones, I might get a few.
legit, man. Oh my god. So I've been thinking the same thing, right? Then I woke up this morning. They've got a Joker, and then they got
Yeah,
a Chase variant. They don't have the bank robber, but he's got this. He's wearing the suit, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, I'm gonna have to get that. Like, I just want to get that because, like, I just want to. I want to take a chance. So yeah, that's exactly, man. Like if they were doing Marvel, so Marvel is just around the corner, man. Marvel is just around the corner.
for real.
If they made an Ariana Grande hot toy, I know there'll be one. Oh hell yeah, man!
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man! Man, if they make Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande in either pop form or hot toys, hell yeah, I'm going straight to the shops. I'm going straight to the shops. Going straight to the shops. Hell yeah, man! They are the best. I love them to bits. I'm glad I'm not copping any hate because of it. I said to J Rod, I'm like, you watch, you watch. I'm waiting for Fets to blow up my DMs because I'm wearing an Ariana Grande hoodie. But hey, I don't care, man. I got no shame, and like, I'll express who I am. And I love Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez. You should see this. You should see what I got up on my wall. Got some signed shit. Got the vinyl framed. Fuck, it's crazy. It's clean as.
yeah, definitely. You know. I know you collect a little bit of everything when it comes to Funko Pops, but
Yep.
like, I think you mentioned, but like, what's your favorite pop line to collect? I think you might have mentioned it was DC.
Yeah, I think it'd be DC, for sure. Obviously, close second and third would probably be Star Wars and Marvel. But man, I love the sports ones as well now because they're bringing out a lot of decent players now, which is really
Yeah.
great. And they're starting to do some obscure ones as well. You know, some of the ones that aren't all stars and don't have high profiles or anything, just like fan favorites, which is great. But yeah, if it was one line to collect, it would have to be DC because I'm a massive Batman and Harley Quinn fan. They're my number ones. So and the Joker as well. So DC, yeah, it's always going to be DC for me, for sure, for sure.
You know, Funko Pop statues. I mean, I know where you live in Australia, you don't have like a Walmart, Target, GameStop, whatnot. Like,
No.
what stores like do you go in person or to buy from, or like even online?
The main store that we have here in Australia is it's a green shop called Zing. They actually had it in Paris as well, so I think they might have it in some parts of Europe as well. So it's basically a pop culture store, figurines, statues, just everything to do with pop culture. They are a branch off EB Games, so I think they're owned by the same company. But that's the main place where we get pops and statues from. But if not statues wise, I'd buy them from pop
Oh God,
culture,
yeah.
even though I don't really like buying from them that much. I've got a lot of problems with pop culture. I really do want to call them out like hardcore one day, but I don't really want to. They've just got to really pick up their game. But pop culture gets so much good stuff in that I just can't because I'm always going to buy from them. So I can't really, but those are really the two main stores. Like we have like Kmart. I don't know if you have ever heard of that. It's like like we have Target, but Target's like I think our Target is trash compared to what our Kmart is. So Kmart, you've got like you get all the Black Series, the WWE figures, the Legends, all that. So we've got a few stores, but like we don't have like that everywhere. Like they're not just Walmart here, Walmart there, where you can go 10 minutes up the road and there's another Walmart or a Hot Topic or something. So it's a little bit different in that sense. But I live out in the country, so I don't have a lot of options. So the closest Zing to me would be about an hour from me, so it's still quite a distance. Going to conventions, it takes like 3.5, 4 hours to get there. So like it's difficult, but Australia, yeah, the collection game isn't huge, but yeah. What did Kang? Oh my God, Rob's coming in clutch tonight. He said Kmart standing for Kangaroo Mart. No, honestly, I got no idea what it stands for, and I'm gonna remember that for a long, long time, dude. Holy cow, that's hilarious. But yeah, the main shop that I would buy from if I went in person to go and buy pops would be Zing, because they have everything pretty much. They get some chases in, but yeah, I've never seen a chase out in the wild. I've never seen a chase in the wild.
No, yeah, same here. I have like what, maybe 8, 9 chases, and
Yeah.
I never got them like from Hot Topic online or like in store. I would pay a little extra for the chases.
Yeah, same. I always buy the chasers. I've never seen them in store. I'd rather just buy it, to be honest. I'd rather do it than do a roulette spin. You know what I mean? Like I would hate the fact that if I bought six of them, because not many companies in Australia do like bundle deals, so you can't
Mhm.
really sell them off. So, and I don't want to take the chance of buying six and then getting six commons. Like, screw that. Like, no, that'd make me so pissed off. That's why I don't do mystery boxes,
Yeah.
because one, I have a lot of stuff already, so I'll probably get a lot of duplicates. But then on top of that, if I don't get the duplicates, I'll probably get stuff that I don't want. And then this is what happens to my brain. I'll be like, oh well, you could have spent that $100 on a vaulted pop. You know, you could have gone out and bought, Mr. Freeze from the animated series, for that price, and you got nothing to show for it now. So that's why I kind of don't do mystery boxes. Like, I know they're fun and they look super exciting to do, but I can't. Like, I'm a bit of a, like, believe it or not, I'm a bit of a tight ass when it comes to money and stuff. So I'll get what I want, but I won't go out and take a chance. Really, I won't. I won't. Yeah, I'll rather pay a little bit extra than buy, you know, than take the chance.
No, yeah, definitely.
Even though I am a gambling man, like, I
Mm.
do a lot of sports bet and stuff, but yeah, I don't take those kind of chances. So, but I only do, like, not like, I don't put like thousands of dollars on bets. Like, I think the most I've ever done was $100 on a UFC bet, which came in, but I would never do it on, like, on a weekly basis. So.
No, yeah.
This audience is intended for mature audiences over 18 years and they over. Just let you know, I'm not encouraging gambling at any age under the age of 18. I'm just covering my ass, covering your ass.
Oh, did you see the comment that Rob posted?
The comment. Oh, the kangaroo mart.
No, the one above that.
Oh, the one above it. If they. Oh yeah, I did mention that the Ariana Grande, hot toy. Yeah, I know that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, I'd
No,
love that.
that one.
Oh, not that one.
He
Is that the
put
one
a
you're talking about?
MJ is the goat.
Oh
LeBron can
fuck!
stick a wet
Are you
fart.
kidding me? Where did he
Just so
say that?
you know,
I'm
Fetch told me to say that.
all right. Where did he put it? How far up did he put it?
Put it before if it's if Kmart, if that's Kangaroo Mart.
It's not coming up for me. That's why I didn't see it.
Hold up.
MJ is the goat. LeBron can suck a wet fart. Just so you know, Feds told me to say that.
Oh my god.
If Fetz had a pair of balls, he would come in and do it himself. So, um, LeBron's the goat, and if he's not going to come in and say it, well, there we go.
Yeah.
Don't
We're
start.
not gonna,
I'm not starting shit today, man.
yeah.
If Fetz ain't going to come in here, I'm not going to start it. So, Rob, stop being his Hedwig, and if he wants to talk shit, tell him to come in here, because if a man can't fend for himself, well, that's just pussy. And 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 us Aussies, if you really want to have a go at us Aussies, mate, just come on in, come step over, come to the borders, come overseas. We'll see how you go, mate. And if you
Uh,
don't think kangaroos are jumping around over here, you've got another thing fucking coming.
Kangaroos will knock you the fuck out.
They will jump and kick you, man. They will kill you.
Oh man.
Nakama, what's going on? Oh, has he just missed it? Has he? Oh, if you've just missed it, Nakama, So Rob is now an officially licensed owl at Hogwarts. If you're unaware of Hogwarts, that's Harry Potter. And so he was sending messages for Fetz, saying that MJ's the GOAT. And I said that Fetz is a pussy for not coming in this conversation. So, yeah. Oh, what? I need to keep my glasses on now, don't I? Here we go. All right. Lampsy, your hair looks fabulous today. It looks like two koalas making love to each other. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Fresh trim, eh? It goes all right. And now the chat's going off. All right. Oh, boy. Pun perfect. Yeah, I know. He's coming in clutch
In
today.
the house. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So I also did say I didn't want to start anything. So yeah, if Feds ain't gonna come in here, then I'm not gonna say anything because LeBron's the GOAT, and that's it. And that's end of story, guys. End of story.
moving on. Someone get fetch? No, don't ask. We're not.
Mm.
We're not starting this. No, we're not.
He's lucky that the borders are closed. So Feds and Rob working together, huh? Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit
Yeah.
disrespected. A little bit disrespected at the moment, but hey, if that's the team he wants to play at, Lampsey. Speaking of Harry Potter, where's your brother Ron Weasley? Man, he's
Oh,
just given birth, bro. Not him. His partner's given birth, so I think he's looking after a child.
no,
He's looking
not
after
gonna. Don't tell him anything.
a child.
He's gonna want to jump on the live stream. We're not doing this. We're not doing this right here, right now. We're not.
I really thought I'd get one. I thought I'd be able to get through one live stream without it. But clearly I can't. I can't escape it. He's even memeing me in his own videos. I've got a meme face of him now too, so I'll I've got one of him. You don't worry.
Um. Oh God, Nakama just told him.
Oh, for God's sake!
What are you doing, bro?
Oh shit! Oh dear Lord!
Oh my God. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on.
Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on.
Main question.
Yeah, man. What's up?
You know, how did you start to do a YouTube channel? You know, what was your inspiration to do that?
Well, I've always done YouTube. I've got another channel. I haven't been active in it for a while. Let me have a look when I made that first video. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 14.
Mm.
I used to do a lot of COD stuff, but then I became a FIFA commentator. So I've always done YouTube, and then I started to see videos online about collections and stuff, and I really liked it. And I was like, this is cool. I can get around it because, like, whether the camera's on or off, I'm still collecting all this stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe I will put on maybe put on the camera because I know a lot of people love the way that I just rack up about things and take the piss. And so I thought, all right, maybe I'll do it. And I messaged Dark Sage and asked him for a few tips of this community because I wasn't used to this community. I was used to a gaming community. So yeah, so I decided to do it, and then it just took off from there, and I just started making videos, and yeah, so like I just wanted to do something that I didn't have to go out of my way for because when I was playing FIFA, it was becoming like a chore to me because it was just I don't know. That's why I went from FIFA to 2K this year, and it was just the best decision because it was just making me so angry playing FIFA because it's so broken. So yeah, and the community, exactly what Aztec just said. The community is 99% of the time the best, and you also get to meet new people, and like I don't have really any friends that collect Funko Pops. I got one mate, but he was selling some off, so he's not as into it as me. My brother was into it, and he was starting to sell off. So I wanted to meet some cool people as well, and I never did it for the views, never did it for the money. I don't do it for any of that kind of stuff. I did it just to show off to my pals like yourself of what I've got coming, um, and just my eye of detail and just to share. So that's why I started doing it just to meet some new people. So but I've always done YouTube. Um, So it's always been a thing for me to be like a presenter sort of thing. So yeah, so
Yeah,
hope you're doing well, Fritzy. Hope you're doing well, bro.
no, Fritzy, whatever, bro. Now that was myself too. Like earlier this year, when was it? Probably March is when I made my Instagram for Aegis Collectibles, right?
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, because I had gotten a lot of Funko Pops and everything, or any other collectibles, and like I want to show them out. I want to show them out, and like I kept going back and forth to do whether an Instagram to show them off or maybe a YouTube channel. And me, I was pouring YouTube out the way because I'm not really good at editing like that stuff. I don't have like a high quality camera. My
Mm.
phone, I don't have a lot of space on my phone anymore, and I was like, so
Yeah, I run out of space pretty quick on my phone too.
yeah, so
But it's exactly what I said to you though, man. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. I use my phone. I use a small little ring light, and I've said the same thing to J Rod and a bunch of other Aussies. You know, like if you want to do it, you just do it, man. Like it's fun, man, and it's cool to interact with everyone, and that's why I'm still here. So, and that's why you're still here, and that's why. And look at the community, man. Like, I'm so surprised so many people have showed up in the chat today. I'm so blessed that so many people have just come in and just chatted to us today. It's absolutely unreal. So, for all you guys that are still in the chat, I love you all so much. It's so awesome to have known to know that you guys are out there and that are collectors just like you and I, AJ. It's just unreal. Like we're all one big fucking family, man. And it doesn't matter where we are in the world, man. Like I'm in Australia, man. It's fucking 10 a.m. here, and you know what I mean. Like it's just I'm in the future for you. Like
future,
it's
yeah.
crazy. So I saw this meme saying if you didn't watch Totally Spies as a kid, you're not a real one. Totally Spies. Oh
Ooh.
shit. I need
I
to look
actually
at
do
this.
remember some of it. Yeah.
I think I know the name. I need to see that. I think it's a cartoon, isn't it? I didn't watch that. I've
Yeah,
never
for
seen
me it's
that.
been a long time, so it's kind of fuzzy around my memory.
I don't think I've seen that. They look like they're in super suits, though, don't they? I've just searched it up. They're in, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that. My bad. Look at that. I'm downgrading myself. Yeah, see, Awakened Sage is like, what the fuck is that? Fritzy's like, it's legit. Oh, man, I love this community. This is so good. That's the thing. Like, people jump on other things that people like and give it a chance. Like, if it wasn't for Fets and Dark Sage, I would never watched My Hero or Dragon Ball. I was never into anime until like a year ago. So, it's crazy. It's crazy.
uh, you know, when you first came onto his community, like who were some of the first people that you met?
Fets and Dark Sage. Fets and Dark Sage. I met I met Dark Sage. I messaged Dark Sage. Did I message him on my personal account? I'm not sure. I might have messaged Dark Sage on my personal account and asked him for some pointers on the community. And then I made a separate Instagram, and then I just met Fetch through Dark Sage, and then it just blew up from there. And I was looking for some Aussies, and I found Pop Chaser, and then we all got together real hard, and then I saw that another Aussie followed me, and it was J Rod, so I messaged him, and then another Aussie 95 Pop Snaps messaged me, so I messaged her, and then Sally followed me, and I messaged him. Like I will go out of my way to message people. Like I really love interacting with people, and that's why I always encourage people if you want to have a chat with me, I'm always open for a chat. Whether it just goes for an hour or if it just is a continuous thing every day, just like you. I talk to at least probably like 10 different people every single day. So yeah, it's crazy. Why is he asking about Ozzy Osbourne? Why is he asking about Ozzy
I
Osbourne?
forgot.
Why is he asking about Ozzy Osbourne? Is there a hidden joke inside that? He's a good dude. I like Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, I like his
I know
music. He's a
his
legend.
music was. Yeah, my brother really likes him. Like I'm not a massive fan of rock. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a soft spirited person.
Very, very
But I love rap as well. Yeah, man, I love Ariana, but yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. Some of his older stuff is classic, man. So I'd like to know what he means by why he's asking Ozzy Osbourne. I need to know some more deets. Need some more deets.
You know, I always noticed that too. That a lot of our Aussies are blowing up. You know, yourself, J Rod, Saudi, Pop Chaser, 95 plus snaps, Adelaide, like,
Yeah, Adelaide
yeah,
took fuck. Oh my
and
god, I forgot
and
about
Katie
those. I'm
too.
so
Like, you
sorry,
know,
Fitz.
it's just amazing how every because I never really seen like collectors from like from different countries. Like I always seen it here in the states. But like, you know, it's really great that, you know, they're blowing up and being part of this
Yeah,
community. It's just amazing.
yeah. I've tried to bring us all together as a team. Um, and we've always wanted to do things together. So because there's not many of us in out here in Australia that at least show themselves anyway to the public. So that's why I've always wanted us to be together and stuff. So um, yeah, that's why I've always tried to go out of my way to message a lot of different Aussie collectors, and I've probably missed a few anyway. And I do apologise if you are watching this and I have missed your name. But we are slowly getting our numbers there, and but to all of us, it's not about the views and stuff. It's all the same. That's what I've said to every single person. Don't worry about the numbers. If you enjoy it, then that's the main thing. So, oh my God, Rob, put another shrimp on the barbie, eh, Cobb? Yeah, mate.
Oh,
We don't.
so I think
To be
Fitzy
fit.
meant Aussie Osborne.
Oh, see, that's the thing. We don't spell Aussie like that. We spell AUSSIE, and it's not Aussie. It's Aussie. So
Oh,
yeah, so a lot of people call us Aussies, but that's the way that we
oh
spell it. Yeah,
God.
yeah. Shut the hell up, the Lampzy. How about you go back to fucking bed, mate? Fuck off.
Oh my
Fuck off. See, I don't understand. Why am I not seeing these? I'm not all the comments are coming up.
for
Get
me
out of here, man.
for me it
I'm
is,
not.
but
I'm
it's
going. I'm
weird.
gonna go on my phone. Get out of here, Fitz. Get out.
Feds,
Good on
please,
you.
bro. We're not
Get out.
starting this.
Get out.
This is my this is my interview.
Has he
Feds,
blocked me? Because I can't even see them. I don't even know. What the hell? How often do I eat Maccas? I don't eat Maccas at all. I yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it. I love the chicken nuggets, but yeah, no, I'm not a massive fan. I like Hungry Jack's, which is very similar to Burger King. And I love KFC, even though that makes me feel like complete shit afterwards. But yeah, I like Subway. I like Subway. I wouldn't show myself in public if I admitted I loved Ariana Grande's. Mate, I don't give a fuck, man. You should see. I'm so outspoken. Like I don't care, man. I think everyone should not worry about who they are and worry about what they wear and what they are in public, man. So LeBron James is trash. No, he's not trash. He didn't carry your motherfucking Dwayne Wade's ass to two titles, did he?
oh,
Exactly. Without LeBron, you'd have no fucking championships because even without Shaq. So get out of here. Get out.
come on,
Get out.
Feds. I'm not doing this, bro.
Get out. Get
Oh
out.
my God.
Have I missed any other comments? Just curious, how do you stay safe with all the wildfires that are out there? Honestly, it's luck, man. It's luck, Aztec. I think I got a little bit close. Because like I said, I live out in the country. So it's more out in the bushes. So like a real country, so where it actually gets really, really hot and it's really dry. But I know a lot of the bushfires had a lot to do with where we couldn't burn off like our branches and all that kind of stuff. So, which becomes more easier for things to burn up if it becomes a really, really hot day. So it's really just luck, to be honest. Like I'm in a suburb where that it's not like it's not completely the country. Like it's a small town, so it's big enough that we probably wouldn't get wrapped around in a fire. So, but honestly, some places can just blow up real fast. So it's honestly it's just luck here in Australia, to be honest with you. So What did you put up on the screen, AJ, before?
Oh,
We
we
love
love you.
you, koala huggers. Oh man, koalas are gorgeous creatures, man. But they can hurt you. They can hurt you. They can really hurt you. How many? Dude, are you joking? Don't even start, bro. I'm not even gonna go into this. Legit, LeBron would have won it without Kyrie. Just because what? He took the last shot? Boo fucking who? LeBron could have taken the shot. Suck my ass. Seriously, fuck off.
I'm like, Feds, come on, bro. We're trying to do a live stream. If you don't
Oh
stop,
yeah,
time
oh
out.
yeah, and the thing is though, right? So you can talk about Kyrie, but then you take Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman away. You know what the hell? You look how shit the fucking Bulls were without Michael Jordan. Yeah, okay, but you take Scottie Pippen out. You heard Michael Jordan talk about it. It was no man, fuck off. Seriously, dude. Seriously, dude. Like, yeah, all right. Michael Jordan still would have won rings. Yeah, but he just wouldn't have won as many. I'm just gonna ignore him now. To be honest, I'm gonna be the bigger man because I still think LeBron's the goat, and it's never gonna change. And you're not gonna change my opinion. See, he thinks. See, he's a suck up to Dwayne Wade. So, um, that's why I don't see that. That's why it baffles me because like LeBron brought championships to Miami, and and he brought Bosch with him. And you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's
You know
crazy.
what? We can blame Nakama for this. He's the one who told
Yeah,
Feds.
I know. I didn't know LeBron fans' balls even dropped this much. Yeah, righto. That's all right. That's a good thing. Balls dropping. It's not like yours, high up, bro.
I
You know,
blame you, Nakama.
yeah, no, I love LeBron, man. He's such a good dude. That's why I love LeBron. He's just such a good dude. But no, Wade got in the bullshit. Don't even start me, Feds. You're full of shit. You're delusional. You're delusional. Lampzy uses a Patronus spell to get rid of Feds. Yeah, we need to get rid of him. We need to get. Why did the bitch come to Miami? South Beach, man. You wonder why he went back to Cleveland. So, but yeah, no, I just love LeBron, man. I'm never gonna stop loving LeBron, and no matter how much Feds gets in my face, it's never gonna change. And the thing is, though, I get treated like I don't like Michael Jordan, or I think Michael Jordan is pure shit, which is quite unreal. So, yeah, it's all right. It is what it is. Like seriously, if I'm actually picking my goat, it's Damian Lillard. So so like everyone has a different goat. So that's all right, man. It's all good. It's all good. Now, did you have any other questions for me?
Yeah. Moving
Yep.
on.
Yep.
All right. I want to get to know Lampzy, not the
Yep.
collector, but like the
Yep.
person,
The person. Oh, great. Um,
or
do you
who
have
you
like
are on the inside.
who am I on the inside? I'm a soft dude. I just I'm a nice guy. Like I'm genuinely a really nice guy. I think anyway. As much as me and Fets get into it, it's all a joke.
Yeah.
But I'll do anything for anyone. I worked in mental health for a few years. And I'm just a huge advocate for a lot of different things. So I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. I'm a chill dude, and I love. What is MJ more of a goat than? Oh, fucking shut up. All right, I'm gonna ignore the chat now for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna drag this over. But yeah, no, I'm just a chill dude who just likes to just chill out with friends and just go on dates or whatever, and just have fun with the people that I love being around. So as long as my family and my friends are all safe, that's all that I care about, man. That's all I care about. It's all about the stuff that matters, man. So that's who I am deep down. Yeah.
Like, would you be the type of person that, like, if someone was like messing with your family, your friends, yourself, would you like step up to them, call them out?
Uh, yeah, I'd call them out 100%. I called out a lot of people when I was at school, even though I'm not a tall dude. But no one fucked with me. Just not because like I was scary or anything. It's just because like I will stick up and I will say some stuff not like bad stuff to them or anything, but like I'll speak up, and if someone like I said, I've been bullied, throughout my life, and if I see someone else getting bullied, I'll stick up for them. So I'll always stick up for the people that I care about, even for people that I don't know. Like even like when people are struggling to like old people that were struggling to walk down steps at a train station, I will help them out. So that's the kind of dude that I am. So
Yeah, definitely, bro.
yeah,
Now, oh my
yeah.
God,
Screw bullies, Aztec. Fucking oath, bro. Screw them, bro. Definitely.
like, yeah, there you go. Like, how did you deal with bullies? You said you were bullied as a kid, and like how
I
did you
started.
deal with?
How did I start? How did I? So when I was really young, I didn't take it very well. I used to cry a lot. I used to end up in the principal's offices quite a bit, and mum and dad would pick me up from school. That was probably when I was like really young, primary school. But when I got to like 11, 12, and then like high school and stuff, I used to just tease myself before anyone else got to it. So it would be a rolling joke. So like I'd take the piss out of myself because it was funny, and then I thought it was funny, and then yeah, that was it. And then no one teased me after it. I got to high school. When I got to high school, and yeah, I was just taking the piss out of myself, and because obviously I'm not, like I said, I'm not a tall dude, like 5'9" with ranger hair. So yeah, I didn't care, and yeah, that's how I dealt with it. I just it was a coping mechanism for me, and if people still give me shit to this day, I just ignore it, man. If they've got valid points, like if it's not a hate thing, or if it's like a criticism about something that I do, I will listen. But if it's hate, then yeah, it's just it does not matter to me one bit. Like yeah, I'm not the most out there guy. Like I said, I'm a real shy kind of dude. Um, but yeah, no, it doesn't worry me these days. No one messed with Lampzy because he had two older brothers. Weren't their name? Yeah, Fred and George Weasley. Hell yeah, man, they stuck up for me, bro. They'll play tricks on you too. No, I'm actually the oldest. I've got a younger brother, but he's much taller than me. But I always used to stick up for him anyway. But yeah, I just stuck up for myself. If it's worth fighting for, then it's worth fighting for. So
Yeah,
that's me in a nutshell. So if any of you guys in the chat have been teased and or still do, just keep your head held high. It's not gonna last forever. I promise. I promise.
yeah. 'Cause, this time around, you just got like, do you live
Yep.
your life? You're gonna live it. Don't let
Yep.
any motherfucker like trying to ruin your day, ruin yourself.
Hell no. Hell no, man. You got to surround yourself with stuff that makes you happy, man. And that's one thing. Whether that's a companion, or if it's a TV show, if it's to draw, no matter what it is, even if it's the most obscure shit, just do what you love. It's just like the whole um, all my TV shows like the DC Marvel ones. You know, they've helped me out of so much stuff. And music helps me so much. Music helps me so much. Like I'm not like I'm a depressed guy or anything, but we all have times where things might not be going right.
Yeah,
Our home lives aren't always perfect. We have people who might get sick. We have external sources that might come into play, and sometimes things can be hard. So surrounding yourself with the best vibes and good stuff, I think is the most definitely best thing to do. All right, Nakama, have a good dinner, bro. Take it easy. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate you a lot, bro.
yeah. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it, bro. Because I was the same way. Music helped me out a lot.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't want to say this, but like I'm a rapper, right?
Yeah,
I, I've
yeah,
been rapping since I was 12, and
that's
I
super
done
dope.
albums, mixtapes, but I don't really like putting my music out there because I took a break from it, and
Yes.
but like that always helped me, just writing down the pain and then recording it. That always just made me feel better, just getting it out there, and then for people
Yeah,
who can relate to that.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no, well, that's really good. Like my mate was the same. He wasn't pardon me. He just like he wasn't like a crazy rapper or anything. He just liked to rap and he liked to make lyrics, and it helped him out as well. So whether you want to put it out there for the world to know, or if you want that for your own purposes, then I'm so for that. So it's exactly goes back to what I said. If it makes you happy, then that's the main thing.
No, definitely.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, man. And I know you're a real positive guy too. So, um, yeah, like when I see your videos, man, you come off so genuine. So, I really love your heart too, man. So you're a good dude. You're a real good dude. You're a family man, and I strive to be like you when if I ever get a family, man. Exactly the toxicity
Definitely has
and
to.
negativity
Definitely.
in your life and replace the positive. Yeah, exactly, Aztec. Exactly what you just said. You've got to exactly do that. You just got to replace it with the positive. You have to. You got to at least try. You got to at least try. And yeah, Aztec says that he likes writing his feelings on paper in a song form, just like you. So kudos to you. See, you're not alone, AJ. You're not alone. Little known fact: I'm Australian in the bedroom. I love to go down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that is
My
amazing.
God.
I didn't even think about that. That is grouse. That is so funny. Oh man. Oh yes. Oh my god. That is the man. You'd be great on Tinder if you if that was your thing these days. But you've got a
Yeah.
family, so you're complete. But Rob, man, you are a genius, man. Pun perfecter, toy collector, genuine dude, comedian. Oh man, you're funny. You are funny. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Not expecting that.
When I first met Rob, I was like, oh, like he's Mexican, like I am, comes from a Hispanic heritage. Because I haven't really seen a lot of like Hispanic collectors I talk to on Instagram or whatnot. But like I know
Yeah,
Rob and Nakama, they're two of them.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, it's always cool to find people of your same culture. That's definitely for sure. That's definitely for sure. That's why us Aussies are trying to really trying to branch each other out and try and share exactly everything. See, Aztec apparently is Hispanic as well. So
Well,
yeah,
um,
you'd be surprised, man.
welcome aboard. I was like, I didn't know till now. That's
Yeah,
cool, bro.
yeah, super
Mi
cool.
mi hermano, amigo, ¿cómo estás?
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oh shit.
Now,
Yeah, man. No,
you had oh, what you gonna say?
yeah, no, nothing. It's all
Oh,
good.
now
Yeah,
you had mentioned to me before. You always been like intrigued, interested in the Hispanic culture. Like, what kind of
yeah.
stuff do you like about it?
The vibe, man. The vibe, the energy, the happiness. It just blows me away. It blows me away. It blows me away. Food's good too. Food's good
No,
too,
that
but the culture just looks amazing. Like I love people that are just genuinely happy all the time. It's just such a positive vibe. I know it's not always going to be like that, but just the way that people go out and just say like just, that have gatherings, it just looks always so fun. So I know it could be a stereotype. I'm not sure, but honestly, the
I was about to say. It's always fun until your uncle gets drunk. There's
yeah.
always that one drunk uncle.
Oh my god, what did Rob say? I'm Guatemalan. I hope I said that
Oh,
right. But we're all Mexican. We all eat tacos the same
tacos the
way. And
same way. Yes,
mm,
yes. You have
bless,
your tacos like chorizo, bistec, al pastor, pollo. You can't go wrong with all that.
bless. That's so good. Love that. That's so cool.
Now,
So, yeah.
um, are you a guy who loves to travel? Like when
Yeah, yeah. I've been to
you know,
Europe. I went to Europe last year. That was incredible. I can't wait to get to the States. Eventually. Yeah, I'm definitely a guy who likes to travel. I got a lot of like a food intolerances and stuff. So that's always the problem for me going away because I don't know what's going to flare me up. But that doesn't really stop me. I love going around different cultures of the world and stuff and seeing what other people live their lives. So yeah, definitely, I'm definitely a person that likes to travel.
breaking sage.
I'm that
I'm
drunk
that
uncle.
drunk uncle.
Oh shit, you're funny. Oh man, that's so funny. That's great though. That's great.
Now let's see. Myself, I'm always a big fan of every other country's cultures.
Yep.
Like, what are some differences like that Australia may have, like, that that the U.S. doesn't have here?
Um,
Like for me, interested. I love food. So like,
yeah.
what kind of differences do you have between that?
Um, with food, um, I don't know. Like you guys eat a lot of the same stuff as we do. We don't actually put. I don't think I've ever known my dad to put shrimp on the barbie. Um, so that's a great start. I know it's just a saying, so that's probably where it
Yeah,
comes from. We do a lot of barbecues in the summertime, so a lot of red meat, like your steaks, pork chops, all that kind of stuff. Like that's pretty common. Honestly, it's so hard because like Australia is so multicultural now that we just adapt from everything. Like like from like Asian food is always around, and it's like the culture's so different. But if it's just one thing, everyone's usually on the piss. Everyone is always on the piss here. Um, whether you weren't on the piss before, you'll be on the piss now. But it's AFL and beer and rugby league and beer. It's a and cricket. Holy shit, yeah, like our sport and barbies and drinking is pretty much blokes in a nutshell, and girls just go out and get pissed as well. So um, it really depends though where you are and what state you're in, because most states are different. But blokes wise, like guys wise, yeah, it's a lot about sport and drinking beer. That's for sure. That's for sure. LeBron likes to travel too. He travels on every drive to the hoop.
to the hoop.
Honestly, everyone travels. Have you seen how many steps people take before they dunk? I don't understand. Red hair, red meat makes sense. You're an idiot. You're funny. You come up with the craziest stuff, man. You come up with the craziest stuff.
Oh man. Well, I think we're about to wrap things up already.
Yes,
Um,
too easy.
I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you a lot, MC. Proud and honored to have had you here on this live stream series that I'm doing. And thank you for everyone in the comments joining as well. I love all of
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You
Appreciate
guys
you
are
all
the
a lot.
real MVPs. You guys are the real
Yeah,
MVPs. Yeah, but thank
yeah.
you for
And
having me
then
on. Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
yeah, no problem, bro. Like Lampzy, he's like a brother of mine.
Yeah,
Strangers to friends and friends to brothers. That's what it's all about here. This is
it
what this
is.
community is all about.
It really
Like,
is. It's about bringing
at least
together.
most of it, because I don't want to get into it, but there's some bad to it. I'm not gonna get into it, but we'll
Yeah,
just leave it
Fets
at
and
that.
LeBron.
Or what?
Fets and LeBron. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, 100%. There are some diggers for money out there, man. There are some
Yeah,
diggers for money out there and for popularity. So yeah, I get what you mean, but bro, I appreciate it. I appreciate you
yeah,
being a brother of mine too, man. Without a lot of the people that I speak to and you guys in the comments, man, I'm just glad that I still get to continue to do what I do, just for
yeah,
the love of our collections. So, no, it's been cool. It's been a blessing to be here speaking to you today, man. Glad I got up early, even though it's not really early, but it's early for me. I
yeah,
stay up really late. I know, and I know you do too. But
yeah.
um,
Because I want to I want to say this real quick. Lampsey was like one of the main people that told me that I should start a YouTube channel. Man, he was one of the main people, and it's just been a great experience because if I haven't made my channel, I wouldn't have met all these great people. I wouldn't have like talked to like Feds, Dark Sage, Frenzy, Awakened Sage, Rob. Like, for me, it's just been a great experience, and I
yeah,
just can't wait for all of this to continue with all of you. We're all riding this same wave, you know.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I didn't want you to miss out because it's just such an awesome community and everyone can be a part of it. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what color your skin is, what accent you're talking. It doesn't matter. We're
Right.
all here for the same thing. We're all here for the same thing, and yeah, like that's why I don't understand half the stuff that's going on in the world right now. So
Yeah.
because we're all the same on the inside. So yeah, no,
Exactly. We're all human. We're all human.
that's it. We are, man. We are.
All right. So thank you all for tuning in. I'll see
Thank you
y'all in
so
the
much,
next
bro.
video. Peace.
Peace, guys.